Before we knew that time itself can slow or speed, there was a man with a ramp, a ball, and a water clock. His name was Galileo, and he asked a question so simple it was dangerous. What if Aristotle was wrong? This is a model of what Galileo built, a simple ramp, a brass ball. But in the 1600s, this was revolutionary. Because before Galileo, no one measured motion, they just argued about it. This is where Galileo worked. Not a grand laboratory, a workshop. Candles, wood, water, and a question. How fast do things fall? Watch, I roll the ball down thy ramp. The water clock measures the time, drip by drip. When the ball reaches the bottom, I weigh the water. That tells me how long it took. Now watch this, two different weights, large and small. Aristotle said the heavy one would win, but watch carefully. They arrive together, every single time. Weight does not matter. Galileo did not stop with ramps. He pointed his telescope at the night sky, and what he found there would put him on trial for his life. Galileo heard about a new invention from Holland, a tube with lenses that made distant things appear closer. He built his own, and then he pointed at the night sky. Look, Jupiter. And those four tiny dots? Moons. They orbit Jupiter, not Earth. This was the first proof that not everything circled us. Galileo saw this in 1610. Galileo also observed Venus. It went through phases, just like the moon. Full, gibbous, half, crescent, then back again. This was impossible if Venus orbited Earth, but it made perfect sense if Venus orbited the Sun. This is Galileo's own drawing. He knew what he was seeing, and he knew the church would not accept it. The church demanded he stop teaching the moving earth. Galileo agreed, privately, but he could not stop believing what he measured. In 1633, they put him on trial. This is where he was forced to renounce his discoveries. On his knees, in front of the church. He was 69 years old. Galileo spent his last years under house arrest. Blind, he could no longer see the stars he had mapped. But he kept working. He dictated his final experiments to his students. Galileo died in 1642, but he left behind something more powerful than any single discovery, a method. Test your ideas, measure everything, let the evidence speak.